Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today I'll be showing you how to grip hair properly when weaving to ensure that you have a very straight weave and a neat weave as well. So I'll be showing you two ways. The first one I will just go over it quickly, then the second one I would try to slow it down so that you could understand better. Okay, so when weaving, you can portion your hair size like this if you feel like holding everything will be too much for you, or you can actually reduce the size and just position your hands this way. This is how I usually braid most times, but this is not how most people braid. Okay, so if you want to learn this particular method, you can check out my other video. I'll leave it in the description box below. But then if you know how to use this is very good as well, because it helps you grip properly and helps you to see what you are gripping, right? So after weaving the first part, a small portion with parts, then we can start sectioning off little parts of the hair and gripping it. So the main essence of this video is to show you how to properly grip the hair, because while I'm doing this, some strand of hair can actually come out and make it look wavy, right? And that's not what we want, right? So as you can see, I'm using my finger to cut small portions. This is to allow me get a proper grip of the hair and make it look neat as possible. Okay, so I'm going to show you this first part, and then I'm going to go over it again as I said, and then I'll show you properly how it's to be done. Now, doing this method especially helps you, especially when you are trying to grip hair that is full or hair that is big, like big portions of hair. Like this hair I divided into 6 portions, and I'm making 6 weave or 6 cornrows on her hair. So as you can see from this particular angle, you can see that every hair strand or every hair portion is going into the braid, and I'm trying so far not to make it bent, right? So it's just going to look straight as possible. Okay, so we're going to go over it again. Okay, and this time I'm going to show you the other way that people use, which is starting from the front. So from the front, we can divide it into 3 portions, right? Into left, middle, and right. So we pick the left and we use our index finger to push the middle to the front, and then take the right to the left, just like that. So middle, left, pick the right, middle, just in that manner. From the middle, pick the left, take it to the right, just like that. So let's go right again. Middle, left, right, middle, right, and left. That way you are going through a particular pattern, right? So then you can start using your fingers to just pick little portions. Since it's at the front, we pick little portions, and then middle, left, right. Okay, we'll do the same thing to the other side. All of this, we're trying to ensure that we don't get any weave that's not supposed to be where it's not supposed to be, right? So middle, right, and left. Okay, so we are going to go over it this way because it's going to help you get your weave and your grip properly. Okay, so when you pick your hair in little portions, it enables you to hold it to the scalp. So when you pick from the left and you pick the middle, ensure, this is very important. I believe this is one of the things that people don't know, and when they weave, they discover that their weave is not tight enough or is not neat enough. Okay, so at the root of our hair we have some undergrowths. Yeah, so when you don't grip your hair properly, this undergrowth will show, and when it shows, it does not make your hair look neat. Okay, so that is why I emphasize you take little portions that would enable you to have a tighter grip on your hair. So when you grip your hair, you grip it and you use your middle finger to hold it to the scalp. Okay, just watch the way my middle fingers are being placed. Okay, so after parting the hair, I grab it with my index finger from the other hand and use the middle finger of the other hand to hold it down, right? Did you see it? You can go back again if you didn't see what I did right there. Okay, I'm going to do it again right now. Okay, so I'm going to part this little and grip with the index finger of my left hand, and then using my right hand index finger grip and use the middle finger, press it down to the scalp, just like that. Okay, let's go over it again. From the middle finger we press it down while gripping the next hair with the index finger. That will enable the hair to remain in that particular line. Okay, try not to move your hand or change your positions while weaving as well. If you're staying at the back of the hair, remain at the back of the hair. If you're standing at the side, remain at the side. You changing positions while weaving would make your hair to go in different directions. Okay, so try to maintain a particular direction when weaving. And then when weaving as well, try to not remove your hands when weaving. When you're weaving, try to finish that particular weave before you do whatever you want to do, because you taking your hands off it, especially as a beginner, and coming back would not you might not be able to find your footing from where you left it. So it's better you finish off that way. It will enable you to remain steady and have a good grip of whatever it is you're doing. Okay, so this is very important. You should take note. If you do not understand or you need more clarification, please let me know in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. Okay, so we continue to weave until we get to the very end. All right, so when we are getting to the end of the hair, it's also very important that you ask your client to bend her head. Okay, ask her to bend her head just a little. Why? Because when her head is straightened and you are weaving the hair, you can end up picking too much at the back that will make her not able to bend her head later on. Okay, because the hair is too tight, she might not be able to bend her neck when you are done. So it's better she bends her neck when you're doing it, so you know to what extent you're picking her hair, and ensure you know when she's uncomfortable so you can loosen your hands at all time. Okay, so you continue to weave down and press with your middle finger downward, and then when you're through with every piece or every last bit of the hair, then you can braid down. This is very important when braiding, so you should take note. Okay, so these are all the tips I have for having a proper grip of your hair or your client's hair to enable it straightened and tight. Okay, so if this method is done properly, you can also use it to do stitch braids. You can also check out the other videos on my channel on how to cornrow for beginners, how to grip virgin hair or natural hair, 4C hair properly, how to handle short 4C hair. So if you have any question, like I said, leave it down in the comment section below and I'll get back to you. And if you find this video educative or informative, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Okay, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.